Oh, yeah.
It's Monday, July the 11th. I'm John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk, and you're watching Community News. Right here from our brand new set. We are at an undisclosed location. Secret location, yeah. But yeah, welcome to our first broadcast from our brand new set here at Wilk Production Studios. Awesome, exciting stuff. And it's all thanks to you, really. Promised myself that we wouldn't switch to the new set until we accomplished something, and we did. Look at that. We are over 1,000 followers, and really couldn't have done it without you guys. But this morning, right before we started our run through, we are at 1,026 followers. So very awesome. Yeah.
And in honor of that, in honor of the 1,000, not only are we in the new studio, we got some of our sponsors together, and everybody kicked in a little bit. And we're going to have a $100 gift card giveaway.
That's right.
Later in the program, we'll tell you how to do that.
Yeah, stick around for that. All kinds of new things. We got exclusive pictures of the growth in downtown Rockwood, what that might look like. Also, we told you about last week how you could help some of the local kids in their athletic programs. I got some more information about that. Rockwood 8 and under, and also the Rockwood Rams. So please stay tuned for that. We got your birthdays, events, all kinds of stuff, things to do. Stick around to the end. We'll tell you about that $100 giveaway, how you can be eligible for that, but lots of new stuff. So again, welcome to Small Town Network Community News from our brand new set. It's exciting.
It's pretty cool.
I think I'm still sweating because I'm so excited about it. But that heads us into our Things to Do segment, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans.
Yeah, over at the Evans Financial, and that's on the front street across from what's left of the gazebo and what's left of the park. And just stop in to see me anytime. Like we always say, if you get those statements of investment accounts that you have, no matter where they're at, if you don't know that guy, when you see his name, if it doesn't pop into your head, and you need to find somebody that you can trust with that, and that should be me. So stop in and see me, and we'll have a cup of coffee and talk about where you're at. And I just wanted to say I hope everybody had a happy and safe 4th as well.
Yeah, happy 4th to everybody. But there again, if you wanted to contact John, that's how you do so.
Yeah, you give me a call at 865-354-1337.
Yeah, and here's our things to do.
Things to do. Finally, we've been talking about this for a long time, but we got the Loco Mondays Market.
No longer in our future things. This is now.
This is now.
Today.
So it's going on as we speak, and it's going to run till 6 p.m. So head out over there. They've got a lot of vendors, and just check it out. Yeah,
check it out. And again, that'll be every Monday. So if you do miss it today, I know we just had it on today's episode. You should have knew about it from last week's, but here's something else going on tonight. Don't want to miss out on this.
Yeah, Gondoliers, they're having a shelter fundraiser tonight. So go to Gondoliers Restaurant over there by Kroger's and Lowe's, and when you check out, tell them that you want to support the Roane County Animal Shelter, and they're going to take 10% of your bill and donate that to the shelter.
Yeah, very awesome. So here's a regular Bluegrass Jammin'.
Bluegrass Jammin'. We still haven't made it out there, but that's tomorrow night, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., $2 to get in. Snacks and food available, and as always, call Marie.
Yeah, and here's a cool grand opening and ribbon cutting going on. That's tomorrow as well.
It's the Happy Dashery grand opening ribbon cutting, and I think Roane Alliance is helping with that.
Yeah.
And that's on 426 North Roane Street, and they got clothing and gifts.
Yeah, and I've talked to the owner. They're going to have some giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So don't miss out on that. Very awesome. Check it out. Always good to support local, and that's one way you can do so.
Yeah.
Here's another ribbon cutting going on tomorrow.
Another ribbon cutting, and it's at the Diamond Tap Tavern. That's right here on Rockwood Street, 215 West Rockwood Street. The Roane Chamber is also doing that for them. So
busy day for Roane Chamber tomorrow.
Yeah.
4 o'clock.
But that's
tomorrow.
at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So go check that out. Get you something to eat. Here's something going on the 15th.
And once again, Harriman got something else going on. They're having a cruise in behind City Hall. And everybody's welcome. All types of cars are welcome. And that's going to be from 5 to 8. They're going to have music, food trucks, and more, they say.
Yeah, so go check that out. Harriman always does a good job. Here's the Crossville Farmers Market.
Yeah, the Cumberland Sustainable Farmers Market, and that's at the depot on Main Street. And they're going to have produce from local growers. And for more information, go to downtowncrossvilleinc.net.
Yeah, and here's again Roane County and Harriman again.
Harriman again, they're killing it.
Yeah.
And as Scott was mentioning, the graphics hadn't changed. We can't promise you that Dirt 4 Doctors are the band.
Yeah.
But they're going to have a band on the third Friday of each month, and at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in downtown Harriman at Mayor's Alley.
Yeah, that's the picture that they had posted, but the date was different, so I'm not sure if that's really...
And don't forget to bring your own chair.
Yeah, bring your own chair to that one and check it out at roametourism.com. And here again, in Harriman.
Yeah, third Fridays on Rome. Harriman's got something going on all the time.
Yeah.
Christmas in July.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, it's downtown Harriman, the 400 block of North Rome Street. They got Twisted Creations, Pastry Princess, who's been here.
Yeah.
And man, she's good. Trent James Band is playing. And they're going to have Hot Santa, Summertime Santa.
Yeah, boy, he's going to, bless his heart, man. Those reindeers are going to need some water.
They're going to need some rain.
It's going to be hot, but yeah, lots to do in Harriman this week. Here's something to do in Kingston.
Kingston Farmers Market, that's going to be every Saturday. It's going to be this Saturday again from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at 203 South Kentucky Street. And that's, once again, that's local farmers and local produce.
Yeah.
So check that out, KingstonLakesideMarket.com.
And back here at Watts Bar Lake.
Yeah, the Easy Troll Outdoors Kayak Bass Tournament again. And we got to check that out or get somebody to send us some photos.
Do you have a kayak?
Yeah, we got a couple of kayaks.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to get on this kayak thing.
We got one tandem, which is nice.
Oh yeah,
we got 2 people in it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That looks like a lot of fun. Go check that out.
Yep. And so you got to go to their for the weigh-in. It's at Easy Troll Outdoors, and the weigh-in's at 3.
But it sounds like you can fish just about anywhere you want to. So
Yeah.
very awesome. So check that out. Here's the Civitan.
Rockwood Civitan Golf Club's. Civitan Club annual golf outing. It's 13th annual, and this was rescheduled for May the 14th. Tee-offs at $8, $100 a player. So get you a few folks together and get a team together to go out and play.
Yeah, we'll see how the weather will be looking this weekend for that. Here's the Oak Ridge Farmers Market.
That's over there on Jackson Square, Oak Ridge Spring Farmers Market, and that's from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the 16th, this Saturday.
Yeah, and back at Roane State.
Roane State. Now, this is not Diane again.
No.
Not Diane. Do not call her and bother her about this. Call her and bother her about something else.
Yeah.
But this is a centerline show at Roane State, and they're using both arenas again from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And call Carolyn it's an odd number for here, 239-216-3293.
Yeah, that's a Florida area code there, but
I didn't recognize
yeah,
it.
239 is my old area code down there.
It's weird now. I mean, I think that's why you have to dial the area code
on the cell phones now?
Yeah, because so many people moving around the country and they just keep their phone.
I don't know how it keeps it all straight, but here's wrapping up our list is something to do in Knoxville.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday there's a gun show, gun and knife show at the Shriners Temple, and that's 315 Mimosa Avenue in Knoxville. Costs you $8 to get in on both Saturday and Sunday, and it runs from 9 to 5 on Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sunday.
Yeah, very awesome. Again, if you've got an event or something coming up that you'd like to tell us about, just send us information. We'll tell you at the end of the show how you can do that. Usually right about now in our segment, we would go to local sports and we have high school stuff, but we actually do have some high school information. Roane County High School has released their school supply list. I made it a little bigger so you can see it. This is not the final list, but with the way the economy is and everything else, I think it's really good. Roane County High School is trying to be on the ball there and give you kind of the basics that they know that you'll need, and then you'll get a more refined list as school gets closer. But that's really cool. Check that out. I'll post that this week on our page as well, so you can see that. But the basics. Also for the Roane County seniors, Tuesday, tomorrow, is the class of 2023 Senior Portrait Day.
Yeah, we were saying that's for the optimistic children.
Yeah, that's the or it's the before shot.
Yeah,
so they see what you look like before your senior year, and I think for some people that could be quite a difference of what you look like after. But yeah, so definitely go. Don't forget you had to be signed up for that, and you'll have an appointment time. And also, it won't be long. I had to pop this on there because it won't be long, and we'll be back to our Rockwood High School reporter. That'll be all happening here from the new set, which is exciting. So stay tuned for that because, I mean, school will be starting here soon. It goes by so fast.
Tom starts in August.
It's unbelievable. But now that heads us into weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up.
Shape Up, a great little gym over there in the Tractor Supply and Big Lock Shopping Center. And Tom and I are still going a couple times a week. He's enjoying it, and I can really tell a difference in him. Now, they got plenty of room for aerobics. They got a lot of free weights. They got a lot of machines, plenty of packages that you can sign up for. And they also there's a schedule of their classes. Now, all those classes, except for when they have the strong classes, are included in your membership.
Yeah.
And the other thing we always mention about membership, if you are an older person and you're on a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage plan, there's a good chance that plan will cover your dues for you. So what you want to do is give Marie or Ken a call, and there's their contact info, and let them set that up for you. As long as it's free, you're already paying for it, you might as well get out there and get healthy. There's a lot of old folks like me out there that work out, and it's worthwhile, so please do it.
Yeah, so there again, go check out Shape Up, our sponsors. This is our new weather wall.
And that's pretty cool.
How cool is that? And again, if you didn't know, WVLT Channel 8, we get all of our weather from them. So if you haven't already, go download their apps, the First Alert Channel 8 News app and the Weather app, very awesome. Here, thanks to WVLT, is our 8-day forecast. How cool is this green screen, huh,
yeah,
John?
it's pretty cool.
But Monday today, 89, warms up Tuesday. Looks like the hot day of the week, of course, which brings the thunderstorms on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday and Saturday actually don't look bad for your weekend events. Sunday, and then looks like next week while we're taping, you're going to be looking at a lot more rain as usual. Here's a live look at the radar thanks to WVLT, but zoomed out from us way up here there, you can see we're pretty clear here in Tennessee, pretty clear through most of it. Friends and family down there in Florida, looks like they're going to be dealing with a little bit of nasty weather there as well. But again, thank you to everyone at WVLT Channel 8 for their weather and all that information, and for allowing us to, for the first time ever, test out our weather screen.
That is pretty cool.
So that was fun. I had to make a little adventure there to get over there. But yeah, so now we got our new green screen. But thanks to WVLT, Heather Haley, and all those folks at Channel 8 for letting us use their weather information. We appreciate that big time. Now that heads us into our birthday segment, which is brought to you by Bushel and a Peck.
Bushel and a Peck, a great little boutique over in the corner of Rockwood Street and Front Street. And they've got a lot of booths, and a lot of local artists and craftsmen have materials and things in there. And they also have fishing supplies from RC Outdoors. So
big sale
get in there and check out. You got a birthday or you got a anniversary or something special coming up, you're going to want to run over there and see if you can't buy a gift for somebody. And right now they said, Rowan's going crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy sale.
It's a crazy sale. He's got a blowout sale through the 26th, a rod and reel combo, 50% off, and that excludes a couple of things you can read there. But all their lures and fishing supplies are already 20% off.
Yeah, great deals there this week. Also, there's their lives.
Yep, Tuesday on the 11th, they're having, well, actually Tuesday's the 12th, I think, but
I messed up.
But it's tomorrow, 5:30 Reynolds Crafty Clan, and Thursday the 14th at 5:30 Blessed Children.
Yeah, we'll get with the graphics department, which is also me.
Birthdays today.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we got Greg Smith, Michael Allen, Mike, I don't know if we want to, he's a good friend. He moved in. Well, didn't move in, but he was in Nashville, and he came in a lot to a lot of our events and worked real close with Bill and you on occasion as well.
And Bill, if you talk to Bill, Bill's got a really good story on me with Mike. But Mike, he's He's a man, and I think he's got a book that he's been writing based on all the crazy stuff he's done.
He was married to, I don't know if y'all remember, if you're older than me or as old as me, Sylvia. She was a recording artist, and when she came out, she was just the hottest thing going, you know. And but he was her manager and her husband at the time. And Bill said he developed some methods of getting her from show to show with using multiple bands and multiple crews, where she could just cover more ground than anybody else. So
yeah,
a really neat guy, really nice guy, and it's good to know him.
He's done a lot of crazy stuff. The story of his life would be very interesting. So yeah, happy birthday to Mike, and also today Delaney Gorman. But here's some birthdays coming up this week.
Yeah, Gary Baisley, Nick Forrester, Ken Minot, David Gibson, good guy I worked with at MetLife when I was up there. Brian Treadway, great guy around here. He does a lot of work, helped build our house. Mike Fuller, councilman, and Rick Luffman.
Yeah, also this week, my buddy Rick Hushka, Stella Parton, Angela Patterson Thompson, Trent Butler, Carrie Waltman, she used to be one of the local rock babes. Also Doug Miranda from the Grand Majestic Theater, and that means they're going to be partying big at the Grand Majestic there. But again, if you have a birthday or anything like that, please send a picture or something of that into the studio here. We would love to get that on for you. And at the end of the show, we'll tell you how to do that. Now, that brings us to our other interest segment, which is brought to you by Tooth Fairy Treasures. Tooth Fairy Treasures is out there at 5512 Harriman Highway in Oliver Springs. They're open Tuesday through Friday, also every other Saturday, 10:30 to 5:30. And part of your proceeds go towards helping out with dental procedures for poverty or uninsured folk. Lots of things in our other interests. First of all, these are some dates you want to write down. Tax-free holidays, but it's very specific. As you can see there, July 29th through the 31st, that weekend, is clothing and school supplies, also computers, and it does include diapers. So save yourself a little money on that. August 1st through August 31st, the entire month of August, you can actually get tax-free on food and food ingredients. That's not prepared food, alcohol, or supplements, anything like that. Doesn't include candy, which is a big bummer. But July 1st through June 30th of 2023, I had to look at this twice to make sure I didn't mess up. But gun safes and safety devices are tax-free. So
is that just safety devices in general, I guess? Or just gun
I think for like gun locks and stuff like that, I think, but basically like gun safety devices. So check that out. That I will post this week on our website by itself as well on one of the days, so that way you can see that. Also got coming up, we always share our show in the Etowah page. We do cover a lot of ground here at the Small Town Network, and Etowah is a small town. I don't know if you've been there, but they got something coming on. Our buddy Matt Cordell, which he's performed at the Rec, and he's actually performed as Elvis at the Rec, has his Memories of Elvis concert. This is Saturday, August 6th at 7:30. Now this will sell out, so you definitely want to get your tickets now, but very awesome. You can call those numbers on the screen or go to the EtowahTN.org page. Reserve seats $20, general admission seats $15, but very awesome show. You don't want to miss that. Matt Cordell, good friend of ours, always around, always helping us out. And I got a special video from Matt I want you guys to check out, so here it is.
Hey guys, it's Matt Cordell. We're glad you guys are tuned in watching today. I want to thank Wilk Productions with the Small Town Network for having me back on and posting the videos and telling about our upcoming shows. We're coming back to Etowah, Tennessee, August the 6th, 7:30. Doors open at 6:30, shows at 7:30. All Elvis. Going to be a great, great show. Sound and lighting brought to you by Wilk Productions. Once again, always fantastic. They do a great job, and I tell you what, I'm excited to be back there. This is the first time I've done a full 2-hour Elvis show at Etowah in a while, so I'm excited about it. Got some special guests. My daughter Madison will always be there singing with me as usual. And I also have one of my good friends, American Idol finalist Jermaine Purifoy. If you haven't heard him sing, he is amazing. You can look him up, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. does a great job, and you will love exactly what he's going to bring for you. I promise you that. We're going to be all Elvis all the time, except for those few songs right there. So we're going to have a great night. You can check out the website, etowatn.org. Get your tickets there, all the information. Check out my personal page, Matt Cordell Live in Concert. You'll see the Etowah Flyers there. Going to have a great time. Make sure you come see us. Like I said, I hadn't been there in a while to do a full Elvis show, so it's going to be a great night. And this show, once again, is brought to you by Wilk Productions. Check us out on all of our social media. Share this. Let's get all these tickets sold up, and got about a month left before the show. So let's get it going and get it all sold out, and we'll be all Elvis up for you by then. Can't wait. Hope you guys are doing well. And once again, thank you to the Small Town Network for having me on here. I appreciate it so much. Again, Wilk Productions, thank you so much. You guys get your tickets. God bless y'all. Thank you. I hope everybody's doing well. We'll see you soon. Etowah, Tennessee, August 6th, the Historic Gym Theater, 7:30. Doors open at 6:30. Get your tickets. See you then.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Matt Cordell do an Elvis show, it is awesome. He is awesome. I also recorded an Elvis CD. We talked about doing another CD for this show. But really awesome, and you will. I'm pretty particular. I love Elvis, but he does him justice, and it's very awesome. Costuming is awesome, and when it comes to Elvis, Matt Cordell does it right. So that was a show in Etowah coming up. Also wanted to tell you about a show that we got coming up right here in downtown Rockwood.
Yeah, John Snyder's coming with Cody McCarver to the Rec.
Yeah,
October the 22nd. And he always puts on a good show. And I don't know, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming that you're going to be able to go in early. He always has some space for VIP tickets.
Yeah, I'm
so
sure
check out
as we get closer, they'll have more packages like that. But do get your tickets in advance. I talked to Bill Anderson over there at the Rec, and they've already been selling tickets. If the first show does sell out, don't worry, because that's why we want to get your tickets now, because they're actually already talking about possibly having to add another show, like a matinee show or something like that. So get your tickets now, because that show will definitely sell out. And again, you can go to the Rockwood Event Center on Facebook, or call that number there on your screen. Get those tickets now, because it won't last. Okay, wanted to bring you a little update. We didn't have a show last week. We had a show 2 weeks ago, and we told you about this group, the Rockwood 8 and Under baseball team. They were going to state. Wanted to give you a little bit of an update about them. First of all, they won their first game. They won one of their games, and they lost two. And from what she says, if she's not mistaken, they are the only Rockwood 8 and Under team to win a game at state. So congratulations to them. I told them that we would help them support their sponsors. They're looking for help as always, but this is some of the people that helped them get where they are, so they wanted to thank some of their sponsors, so I told them I would pop that up. And here was a picture of them at state. Look at those guys.
They're serious.
They mean business. So again, and if you want to help them out, they are still accepting donations. It helps them get trophies for this year. Also, and like we said, it won't be long, and the season will be starting again for next year. So if you'd like to donate to the Rockwood 8 and Under baseball team, call Joe Daniels at that number. Also want to support our Rockwood Rams. They're also still accepting donations. Now is the time to get your banners and everything for the upcoming season. You can get banners, scoreboard advertisements, press box areas, all that stuff. So don't miss out on that. And help out your local kids. And again, if you're an organization, one of these groups with youth athletics or something, and you need some help or want to get information out, hey, just send us the information, and again, we'll tell you at the end of the show how to do so. Big stuff. We've been talking about the Rockwood development, and we've been doing it a lot. Got some interesting stuff. First of all, we'll bring you up to where we are today. So first of all, here's a picture from a few weeks ago. Try to give you guys there's where it was just dirt.
It was buildings that became dirt.
Buildings that became dirt that became buildings.
Yes.
But there is a couple weeks ago where they were digging the footers and all that stuff. And here's actually a video that I have from... couple weeks ago, and this
Because
is,
actually, you know, I thought they were footers, but they filled them in.
I don't
And they're
know.
not footers anymore. So
I don't even understand
Yeah.
if it's a drainage thing.
Probably. Because they're putting that mat down.
Yeah, and if you know what that is, hey, comment on our show, because we would love to know if you're a contractor or something. But they basically made these 2 huge ruts, which I thought were going to be footers. They filled it in with rock.
Big ripper type rock.
Yeah, and then that was 2 weeks ago. Here is a video from today I went out and got, and they're putting in like sewer drains and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, like a stormwater drain. I think that is. And
So they filled in the first trenches, they put dirt over that, and then they dug these trenches for this sewer now.
that does look like sewer line there, but I think they got a box drain. There's several things going on.
Yeah. So, but now here's the exciting part. We've been talking, and everybody wants to know, what is everything going to look like? Now, there's 2 projects going on, and it's actually the same construction company in charge of both. And from what I understand, they're actually a little bit further ahead. They've already been, I think you've seen it, they were pouring footers or something. But I think they've been pouring footers already at the other location that's on Front Street. So they've got a shop going up, and also the payment building, which is right next to our studio here in downtown Rockwood. Well, we've got you exclusive pictures of what that is going to look like. So first of all, here is the shop. This is going to be down on Front Street, down from John's place.
That's
there.
where they're going to have house
on
their
the
equipment,
vehicles and-
their maintenance, and their supplies, piping, and all that.
Yeah. So that's that building there. And here is the building that's going to go right next to us. That is going to be the Rockwood City Payment. There'll be a drive-through window there where you can pay your bill and all that kind of stuff. So very exciting. So that is what we are going to see. Again, that's just a drafting, so that could be, you know, the bushes and all that might be a little different.
Yep.
But hey, wanted to give you guys a first look. Very awesome. Thank you to Kim at the water department for.
And just offhand, I think that's looking from
I think that's
Rockwood
looking
Street
from-
and Front Street.
I think it'd
that
be like
corner.
from Live and Let Live right across. We'll pop it back up there. But I think, yeah, kind of looking from the park
Yeah.
at it.
Right.
Yeah, and my shop would be on the other side of the drive-through area there. But yeah, thanks to Kim. I won't explain to you how I went about finally got that information. We had, bless their hearts, the construction crew took out one of my pipes, but the city of Rockwood was out, had it fixed within hours. It was awesome. They're always a good crew. I've dealt with them before when I've had issues. So really, kudos to the city of Rockwood. Here's some other stuff I talked to the city about. As always, we all want to be cynical and have rough attitudes towards growth. But I found out that actually the water department pays rent at City Hall to use that space. And that adds up to a pretty expensive yearly fee. And so actually, this allows them to get these buildings to where they're paying the money towards their own building instead of paying rent towards City Hall. I know it sounds weird, but all these departments, the electric, the water, and the city, they're all different little budgets and stuff. So, but that they're excited about it at the water company because they won't have to pay rent at that location anymore, and it'll give them a lot more room.
Yeah, I hadn't done the math on whether it makes sense or not, but hey.
Yeah, and I mean, they gave me a figure on what they supposedly are paying the city. Now, again, these are city numbers to city numbers, you know,
Yeah.
so who knows?
Yeah.
But what they told me they were paying on a yearly basis for the rent, it was crazy. So, anyway, awesome to have that exclusive video. We'll always keep you up to date on the construction and all that stuff. As we have stuff happening. But good to see the pictures. Thanks to Kim at the City of Rockwood Water Company for those images. So that's awesome. And I'll post a separate post. I got a lot of posts to do this week, but I'll do one day, I'll do the school supply list. Another day I will do the pictures of this, and we'll also share the other stuff that we were talking about on the program. So I will share all that this upcoming week for you. But if you have an event or something going on and you want to get a hold of us, John will tell you how to do so.
Yeah, you can email us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or quickest and probably the easiest way is just to message us on Facebook. And before we get out of here, we mentioned that the first, now that you're here, if you heard it at the front of the show and you stayed all the way through,
Yeah.
we've got a $100 giveaway in honor of our 1,000th like and share.
Followers, yeah.
Followers, yes. And so what you have to do to be eligible for this,
Two things.
Two things. We want you to comment on this post.
Yep.
Make a comment, and we want you to share it to your news feed or your page. And if you do both of those, we're going to have a random drawing.
I say we give them 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's give
We'll
them
do
2 weeks, so that way you can get as many entries. Again, comment on today's show. You can say anything. I like it. It was great. Love the new set, whatever. But comment on, you can even tag your friends, and then share our page.
So yeah,
Share the show.
Comment and to share is one entry, and then what we'll do is we'll put them all in a hat, and we'll make a drawing, and somebody's going to get $100. I hadn't decided, Walmart gift card, Amazon gift card, something like that.
Something, but $100 value prize. It'll be something like that, a gift card where you can use wherever. But yeah, so again, comment. It can be any comment on this show. When we do next week's show, you'll be able to do it with that show as well. But this show today, comment under the show and also share the show. So you got to share it and comment to win, but $100 gift card to the winner, and we'll give you 2 weeks to do that. Yeah. So again, another Monday in the books. Can't believe it. And I think everything worked.
I mean, a couple of bumps.
Yeah,
but,
got to work out a few little things. Still working on some stuff.
It's a little inside baseball, but most of the time we'll go through this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna
a couple of times, and then we'll have to start and stop once or twice. But hey, I think we only had to start this one 3 times.
Yeah, and mainly because just one little button. Like now, it's very cool because we don't have a crew. We're the crew. But actually still
you're the crew. I'm just
controlling everything from still where we were in the but that's now like a control room, but now able to control it all from here, which is taking some time to get there, but yeah, so it's all working. Got a couple little things to work out, and you can hear, I don't know if you heard that, but that's the construction next door, they're rumbling. But yeah, so everything worked. Another great episode of Community News here on Small Town Network. So again, don't forget, comment and share to win a $100 gift card.
Now that's one entry, but now here's the thing: you're married, get your husband to do it too. That's another person in your household. Your kids.
We're not limiting.
No, if you want,
you got 20 kids in your house with Facebooks. That's 20.
That's 20 entries in your home.
Yeah. So like it, share it.
And if you got 20 kids in your house, you need the $100.
Seriously. And don't forget about those tax-free weekends. I'll post that this week as well. But hey, and don't forget, if you want to be a sponsor or anything like that, we're getting ready to get some new sponsorship. Going to have some commercials going on in the show. So lots coming. So again, thank you to everybody for everybody here at Small Town Network. I'm Scott Wilk.
And John Evans.
Yeah, and have a great week, everybody.
Be safe.
Yeah.